weren't just medical students who are protesting against the administration and against the horrific crime that has taken place at the RG Kar Hospital where we are right now. These are ordinary citizens of West Bengal, of Calcutta, the young people who are out on the streets demanding justice.
Calling this Nirbhaya case too. This is not Nirbhaya. Nirbhaya, Tilottama, Moumita. Next it can be me or you. So protest against it. Rise against. Fashi Jai, Fashi.
Demanding death penalty for the guilty here. These are protesters who are out on the streets. At this point in time, it is 1:40 a.m. in the night. But that is not going to prevent the protesters from gathering here like they have in many other parts, not just of Kolkata, but of the country, seeking justice, demanding answers from the administration. Kolkata tonight is not sleeping and should not be sleeping. These are young people seeking answers from the government. Protests that have broken out right outside the RG Kar Hospital where I am right now. And not just in Kolkata, like I said, but protests in many other parts of the country that we are witnessing at this point in time. Right outside the RG Kar Hospital in Kolkata, where we're coming from you, this is what remains of essentially the emergency ward, where there was, in fact, a lot of vandalism that was seen just some time ago. Pictures are of destruction right here, where a mob essentially took over these protests, is what is being said, hijacked the protest. That's what the doctors here are saying, that this was completely taken over by a mob that had come with the intention to create problems, because the doctors were protesting peacefully, is what is being said. Essentially, doctors here say the attempt is to hijack this movement, hijack the demands that they have been making, seeking justice for the victim of the rape here. This is the emergency ward of the RG Kar Hospital where we are coming to you from right now. And like you can see, tear gas also was, in fact, used by the authorities, by the administration just a few moments ago. Pictures of complete vandalism where the mob essentially has run completely amok here, as you can see in these pictures right now. Look at these pictures of the emergency ward where we are right now, and it's completely vandalized. The situation, at least for the time being, is under control, but there was a mob that came here with the intention, the doctors here are saying, the protesting doctors are saying, to hijack this particular protest and to in fact give a bad name to this particular protest, is what the doctors essentially are indicating. Take a look at these pictures of complete vandalism. This at some point in time was functioning as the emergency ward of the hospital. This was the admission counter, as you can see, and this was the emergency ward, but this is what remains of it right now after the mob destroyed this entire area. Here essentially what is being said is that this attempt was to give a bad name to these protests. Take a look at these pictures right now. This was the emergency ward. There are beds here, the saline machines, equipment, and also, as you can see, what is required in emergency center of a hospital. But this stands completely destroyed at this point in time right now. Take a look at these pictures. This is what remains of the emergency ward of the RG Kar Hospital where we are right now. It's completely vandalized, as you can see in these pictures. This is a nurse's station, but look at how it looks at this point in time. This was a fridge. If I can ask Sanjay to come in. This was a fridge where there was in fact medicines. All of these are medicines that are required. But look at what remains of it right now. The fridge has been turned upside down, as you can see in these pictures. These are regular things required in a hospital setup. And all of this has now been completely destroyed. This is how the RG Kar Medical Hospital, the emergency center, looks like at this point in time now. Look at these pictures. It's completely destroyed. This is the police staff room. If I can ask Sanjay to just come in and take a look show our viewers. These are pictures of the police staff room here of the hospital. A mob essentially came in, and what it appears is that the attempt was to clearly vandalize and hijack these protests right here at the RG Kar emergency center right now where we are. Eyewitness accounts here indicate to us and tell us that about 4,000 to 5,000 people surrounded this entire area, and this is what it has led to. Take a look at these pictures. This fridge that is used to store medicines has been completely broken. This is the storeroom really of the emergency center of the hospital that you see in these pictures. Take a look at this place where the patients are in fact kept. Once they are brought to the emergency center, there are patients who are in fact brought right here. Pictures are coming in from the RG Kar Medical Center that has now been completely vandalized, as you can take a look in these pictures. These are beds for the patients when they are brought to the hospital. Now, not just the emergency center. If you go right inside where we will take you at this point in time, I'm just going to ask Sanjay to come along with me. You'll take a look at these pictures, speaking volumes of how all hell really broke loose right here at this center. Now, one would imagine that there is, in fact, there is some amount of security in a hospital and in the medical center and in emergency ward. So this is a police barrack right here. Take a look at these pictures. But this is how it looks like at this point in time now. So there was vandalism right here also, as you can see in these pictures. Take a look at these pictures coming in where there was vandalism. आप बात करना चाहेंगे? बात करना चाहेंगे क्या हुआ यहाँ पर? Okay. So these are officers on duty. Take a look at these pictures. This is where they put up, but they obviously do not want to speak with us at this point in time right here. Pictures of vandalism from the police barrack, mind you. Police barrack has been left completely destroyed. This appears to be the office here, right here. Look at the condition of what remains of the office, where attempts were made to, in fact, stop the mob, but things went completely out of hand, leading to this trail of destruction that we are seeing at this point in time. Speaking volumes of what the police was doing at that point in time and whether they did not have this kind of intelligence that was required to stop a situation like this, knowing very well that there are going to be protests. Did they not then foresee the situation? I'll just ask Sanjay to follow me. We're going right inside the hospital once again to gauge how it looks like. It's been vandalized completely. These are helmets. This is the keyboard of a computer, and these are helmets presumably of the security officers of the RAF and the police who were probably trying to bring the situation under control at that point in time now. But this is what remains, and I'll just in fact get you more pictures of how things are as we go right inside the hospital. Yes, thank you. Sanjay, if you could just come over right here and just give our viewers a sense of how things are at this point in time. This is in fact the HCCU department of the hospital for nurses, and also the critical care office comes to HCCU working lab. It says working lab, and look at these pictures. Let's come inside and we'll show you how it looks like at this point in time now. Completely broken, where this area is essentially used for patients who are suffering, for those who need medical care, medical attention. But this is how it has been completely ransacked at this point in time. Take a look at these pictures coming in from the working lab, essentially, where once again I'll get you these pictures of the fridge, which has been overturned here, turned upside down, completely destroyed. The big question is, did the police not have the information about this mob that had gathered? 4,000 to 5,000 people is what many doctors have told us who were protesting, that there were many people. What about the intelligence then? How was that missing? How was this allowed is the big question here. Attempt is to hijack the protest is what many of the doctors and the junior residents here, the interns who've also worked with the victim, many of them have told us the attempt was to create a situation to give a bad name to our protest, to our genuine demands that there has to be justice for the victim. This is what the doctors essentially are telling us. This is what remains of the reception area, what used to be a reception area until a few hours ago of the RG Kar Emergency Center. Ironically, look at the boards that have been put up here. Be cool. Patient is our God. Behave properly with doctors. Service with smile. That's what these boards read. Ironically, and look at the situation right here at the hospital where we are right now at this point in time. These are pictures of the emergency ward of the hospital. This is the cardiopulmonary department, the CPR room essentially, where patients in an emergency situation are brought in. This is essential medicine that is lying right around here. A stretcher which has been turned upside down, just like the situation here. If I could just get Sanjay to bring in the visuals of the medicines that are lying around here, completely unusable. Take a look at these pictures. This is how things are. They've, in fact, destroyed medicines, also broke the bottles of medicines here. There are syringes, there's medical equipment, there are various other things that have been rendered unusable by the mobs here. Damage worth crores of rupees in this particular emergency ward. Adhesive tapes used for patients here, for IV. Look at this, completely strewn around. They came with the intention clearly to destroy and to derail the peaceful protests that were going on. Or else there is no reason to leave this like that, the way they have. Look at the CCTV cameras that remain here. These are CCTV cameras which would have given important clues as to who these protesters, or rather these gundas, I won't call them protesters because the protesters are the ones who are protesting peacefully for the victim. But these were gundas who came here with the intention to create problems. CCTVs that have been broken, and there are such CCTVs in the vicinity of this particular area. There are many such cameras that have now been completely broken. Saline rods which have also been broken. This is where the patients were admitted. This is the cardiology emergency. Anybody with a cardiac arrest or with cardiological problems would come here. The monitor here used to gauge various parameters of the patients, again completely broken, as you can see in these pictures. Furthermore, this is the emergency ward. I'll just take you through the corridor. It's completely dark because, like I showed you, there are several electricity points that have been pulled out of the socket, and that's the reason why there's complete darkness here. There's also water here because the pipes from the bathrooms, the washrooms have been broken. This is how it looks like at this point in time right now. Like I said, damage worth crores and crores of rupees. In fact, this is the nurses' changing room where the nurses were, and many of them ran out when the mob ran in, essentially. This is what remains of it. There are nurses also looking at the situation as to what remains. आप लोग यहाँ पर थे कल रात को? नहीं,
मॉर्निंग में था।
मॉर्निंग में क्या अभी आपको लग रहा है ये सिचुएशन देख के? क्या उम्मीद
बहुत
थी
ही
कि
खराब
ऐसा कुछ होगा?
नहीं, ऐसी कोई उम्मीद तो थी नहीं।
पेशेंट्स को नुकसान है इसमें, पेशेंट्स
পেশেন্ট বাড়ির লোক আমাদের আম জনতা বেশি মানে এফেক্টেড। আমরা তো পরিষেবা দিতে চাই, কিন্তু সুরক্ষিত হয়ে পরিষেবা দিতে চাই। আমাদেরও কোনো প্রোটেকশন নেই। এই যে এই অবস্থায় যে আমাদের মেয়েরা যে কোনো রকমে ডিউটি করে বাড়ি গেছে, এটাই আমাদের কাছে অনেক, পুরো স্টাফ পুরো অন ডিউটি। আমরা তো পরিষেবা দিতে চাই, কিন্তু আমরা আমাদের প্রোটেকশন চাই।
protection chai. She is essentially saying that we demand protection, and they're completely devastated looking at this.
ওয়ার্ড খুলেছিল পুরো,
এটা নতুন ওয়ার্ড, ভেতরে ভেতরে নতুন ওয়ার্ড। হ্যাঁ,
পেশেন্ট ছিল, এখন একটু ভ্যাকেন্ট পেশেন্ট নেই। ওটা হাইব্রিড শিশু, কিন্তু পুরো ভেঙে একদম গুড়িয়ে দিয়েছে। তালা টালা ভেঙে পুরো আলমারি যা যা।
এটা ওয়ার্ড নতুন ছিল।
এইটা ওই যে হাইব্রিড শিশু ভেতরে একটা ওয়ার্ড আছে।
ঠিক আছে, this was a new ward is what she's saying, that this was just newly inaugurated. জি, বুঝতে পারছি ধন্যবাদ। She is essentially saying that this was a ward that was just inaugurated here, this particular ward that had just been inaugurated. She's saying that we weren't on duty last night, but they've just come here. These were nurses who practice in this particular hospital. They work here. They say this is a patient's loss. I mean, this was not something that was expected. These were peaceful protests, and who led to this situation? Who resorted to this vandalism is the question that these nurses here are asking. Many of them disappointed. Obviously, they work here. This is their workplace. And to see their workplace in this situation and the kind of repercussions it would have on the well-being of the patients here who have, in fact, who will eventually suffer, won't they? Given that this is an important medical hospital in Kolkata city, where patients from many other parts of West Bengal would come here and get medical attention. The nurses here completely upset about what they see right now. Many of them, like you just heard, have just come back to duty, and this is what they say. This is a new ward, and this was inaugurated. This is not what they expected, but unfortunately, this is what really remains of the RG Kar Medical Hospital. This is in fact the admission counter, as you can see in this board. What would have been an admission counter. Right on the left side of where Sanjay is, you can see these are pictures of where the admission used to start. This, remember, is the emergency ward. This, in fact, on the left side again is where, an iron gate has been brought down. There's police here. There are some nurses who have come back to see what remains of their emergency center. But if I could just show you these pictures, look at what remains and how deliberately, Nabila. Look at this as a CCTV, essentially. A CCTV which has now been broken. These pictures again, if Sanjay could just show you, again, these are CCTVs that have now been completely damaged. So how does one find out who were the people behind it is the big question, because the aim was to also destroy evidence. As you can see, the CCTV cameras with me right now, completely destroyed. I mean, very little hope of retrieving any evidence, any visual evidence clearly. Let's take our viewers inside, in fact, this crime scene right now, where the mobs came in and vandalized this entire area. This is the pediatric medicine emergency. There's a board that hangs here, but there is nothing that remains in this hospital that can be used. Look at how everything has been damaged. In deliberate attempt, where doctors, in fact, we spoke about the fact that hundreds of people gathered suddenly. First of all, they were raising slogans earlier of justice for the victim. Then they later on went on to, break the barricades that had been put up by the police here. Take a look at what they've left behind. This essentially is a male emergency ward where his beds are used, in fact, to accommodate patients who require medical attention. But this is what it remains. Further in to this particular emergency center, the emergency ward of the RG Kar Hospital in Kolkata, where I am right now. Look at what remains. This is the teaching room. And take a look at these pictures. A big question is that if there were so many protesters who had gathered here, again, then why did the police not have this intelligence? Is this intelligence failure? Of course it is intelligence failure. But the Trinamool Congress will not admit. In fact, the political blame game has started, even though the police say that it was an unidentified mob. Now, this is a refrigerator, as you can see, used to store medications. A while ago, some nurses did come in and put some whatever medicines remain. In fact, these were the medicines that they can perhaps use. Files, in fact, okay, can just show Sanjay. A while ago, nurses, in fact, came in and tried to gather or put together whatever remains. These are medicines that are used here, rabies medicine, and the other things, the medicines lying here. Also some important files, because remember, a hospital will have important documentation as well. The general emergency, injections, expense khata, all of these files at the hospital. They put together all of this, and ironically, they just managed to, in fact, retrieve a clock which was functional, and they took it away. Right inside here, take a look at these pictures, the storeroom and what remains of it. Complete devastation here. All of these are doctors protesting against the injustice that has been meted out to the victim. The 31-year-old trainee doctor was murdered brutally right here at the RG Kar Medical Hospital. They're demanding answers from the administration on the cover-up, on the vandalism that was seen at the emergency unit of the RG Kar Hospital. Safety for doctors, safety at workplace is what they're saying. The Indian Medical Association also has now renewed its set of demands, saying that 36 hours of work is not acceptable. They've also spoken about the fact that they require safe zones, hospitals to be declared as safe zones, adequate compensation for the family members. A list of demands have been made. CCTV cameras to be functional. Strictest action to be taken against those people who indulge in violence against doctors, like we've often seen, not just here, but in many other hospitals across the country. The Indian Medical Association has also spoken about the fact that there is a central law that has to be brought into effect. A draft bill that was discarded in the year 2019. That has to be renewed. A new set of demands that have been made by the Indian Medical Association. Calling for a ban, calling for a strike. They're saying that they are going to continue to protest. Doctors across the country are going to continue to protest. The doctors here are clearly saying, we will work. We will go back to work if you ensure that we are safe. This is the message. Our safety, our right is what the doctors are now saying. Several placards that they're holding, speaking volumes of the sentiment. Justice for Abhaya. The chorus is only growing in the country. Healing hands, unbroken spirits. We want justice. That's the message from the doctors at the RG Kar Hospital right here in Kolkata. Many of them were batchmates of the victim here. They talked to us about how the victim could have been just any one of them. And that safety of doctors at the hospital, of the healthcare workers have to be ensured, given that research after research indicates that healthcare workers are at a risk and are at the receiving end of violence, is what many of these doctors are saying. This is how the streets of Kolkata look right now. Small protests, big protests, organized protests, protests which are not organized, like this one, is what you'll see in Kolkata right now. Look at these women. It's a small group of women marching on the streets of Kolkata. And these are the kind of scenes that you'll see in many parts of the city right now. This is RG Kar Hospital, where there is heavy police presence right now. And the doctors who work at the RG Kar Hospital are the only ones who are being allowed inside right now, because they are sitting on a protest, they are sitting on a dharna. The CBI team once again back at the emergency ward of the hospital, where the team of the Central Bureau of Investigation is investigating the matter in connection with the vandalism that was reported at the emergency unit of the RG Kar Hospital, where we are right now. These are visuals on your screen that you see of the CBI team that has now entered the emergency unit of the hospital. Now, even as the CBI has looked into various aspects of this case, including the rape and murder of the 31-year-old young doctor, this is an important angle to tell our viewers. What happened at the emergency ward, the vandalism that was seen at the emergency ward, is an important aspect of the investigation. Remember why? Because the allegations are that there was a cover-up, an attempt essentially to destroy evidence. Because this is the hospital where initially the claims were that the miscreants had entered and tried to in fact destroy the seminar hall room where the body of the victim was found. These are visuals, in fact, of the hospital and of the emergency ward where the CBI is investigating this matter. It's handling both aspects of the investigation, as has been mandated by the Calcutta High Court, of the murder and also of what happened at the emergency unit of the RG Kar Hospital. With video journalist Sanjay Sneha Mordani in Kolkata for India Today.
जो रास्ते में जितना आदमी है वो मेरा लड़का लड़की समान है। हमको लगता है वो मेरा लड़का लड़की बन गया। अभी हमारा एक लड़की चला गया, इतना करोड़ लड़का लड़की मेरा साथ आ गया। यही मैं इसको, उसने मेरा हिम्मत बहुत बढ़ा दिया। हमको इसलिए लगता है कुछ ना कुछ मिलेगा हमको।